Hey there, Sting fans. This is Alex Renault,
Patrick White,
and Nikita Kroslev. Come support the boys as we're kicking off the new season. Go Sting, go!
And here we go. The puck is dropped in a brand new season of Sarnia Sting Hockey at CHOK.
Studio this time around, it's two for the price of one. We've got number 21, Daniel Nikandrov, captain of the Sarnia Sting.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
And number 15, Patrick White. Both of you guys joining us. Welcome to the studio. Are you not 15?
Yeah,
oh, you are 15. Okay, all right. Patrick, welcome. This is your first chance to, at least for me, to have a chat with you at the studio here.
What's the guy?
For who?
I'm not sure yet. Depends on the interview goes.
So because Nikandrov wears the C on the ice, is he all that off the ice too? Do you guys kind of like bow to his greatness?
He's like a superhero to us.
He's a bit like a superhero, isn't he? Is he?
Yeah. Captain America, Winter Soldier.
Maybe that's who your doppelganger should be. I don't know.
Maybe, but he wears a giant A on his head.
Well, yeah,
so that's my past.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm through that stage.
Okay. We were talking about doppelgangers just a moment ago, and I couldn't resist. I put a picture on the Facebook page here this morning of Patrick White, and I think you look like a bit like actor Colin Farrell. I mean, a younger version of actor Colin Farrell. I think there's a little bit of that in there. You also said, too, other people have said that you remind them a little bit of Max Pacioretty from the Montreal Canadiens, and that's cool. But I don't know, do you see any Colin Farrell in him? Or
I see it. Yeah, right there. Team detective specialist there. A little Max Pacioretty, a little Nazem Kadri.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay. All right. Well, our listeners can make up their own minds. I've got a picture of White right beside Farrell here on the Facebook page, and you can decide for yourselves what you guys think here. So, welcome. It's another installment of Wednesday Morning Buzz, and the buzz, really, we'll get to hockey in a little bit here, but the buzz is really Blue Jays baseball, man. Everywhere you turn, everywhere you go. Are the guys talking about it in the dressing room before and after games? Are you guys psyched for the baseball? I know that Daniel, we've had this conversation. You're a huge soccer fan.
Yep.
But baseball, what do you think?
Yeah, well, game's on all the time in our room.
Yeah, like we were watching the game before our
game against Hamilton.
Was it Hamilton? Yeah, we were watching the game. It's up on the jumbo for us as well. Sometimes.
You got to get excited about Canada's only baseball team that's doing as well. And I know that you've probably heard, too, whether you follow it very closely or not, this whole, the social media is going crazy. This one Fox Sports broadcaster who was kind of, was maybe making fun a little bit of baseball fans. My question for you guys is, do you notice when you go to the American towns and cities to play, are the fans any different? Do you notice when you guys are on the ice if there's any difference between a Canadian hockey fan watching the game and an American hockey fan?
Some are vicious.
Yeah, I think.
Are they vicious just because you're the away team, though? You're the visiting team.
I was going to say the same thing. I think in terms of understanding of the sport, there's no difference.
Yeah.
There is some difference.
In the northern states. You go further south.
Maybe, but we're not. We don't travel that far to play. So. I don't think there's a difference in terms of how they see the game, but it is a little bit rowdier. Usually we find,
especially
Erie, and now Flint as well.
And Erie, I think, is maybe surprising some people that they're off to such a hot start. I mean, everyone who knows they were kind of stacked, at least they had a good strong line last year, but they're continuing to do well too. I know it's kind of early in the season. How much are you guys watching leaderboards and that kind of thing yet? I know we're early into the season, but you got to feel good that you are tied for second with Windsor right now in the West.
Yeah, we have a board in our room actually.
So it's not
too
early to start looking at standings and keeping an eye on it.
Well, we want to be at the top. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
And I guess that means being at the top means you got to treat every game like it's win or go home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, like I mentioned on Fox, that we've been pretty fortunate to win some of the games so far early this season. So we want to clean that up so that we're a team like Erie that's tough to compete with every night.
Coach Lazary was in talking to us yesterday, and I pointed out to him, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, apart from only one game, and that was the Sudbury win, I think it was a 5-3 victory, every single one of your games this year has been a one-goal game.
Yeah.
Any reason, do you think, for that, Patrick?
I don't think there's any reasons for it, really. I think it's just
I think we have guys who struggle to hit the empty net when they pull the goalie. So you got that factoring in.
You're not pointing at me.
No, I'm not pointing at you. I mean, I point at Kairu, but he's not here.
Not pointing at any fingers right now. But obviously, I mean, it's an indication. Obviously, you guys are in tight with every single team, and so far you haven't come across anybody that is dominant over you. Even the game or two here or there that you've lost a point. But 5 of the last 6 points on this past weekend. You guys got to be feeling good that you're on a bit of a roll here right now, huh?
Yeah, we're feeling pretty confident. At the same time, we know that we're not playing our best hockey. So we know that there's way more potential there. And we were talking about leaderboards before. We don't just look at the normal standings. We understand that our penalty kill is 10th right now, and for us to be better, first of all, we have to stop taking as many penalties. And second, we'd like to do a bit of a better job with that as well. I think it's been a strength in some games. And in some games, it's let us down a little bit.
How analytical does your coaching staff get? I mean, we were talking briefly about baseball a second ago, and that is a game of analytics, man. You can analyze baseball to death and look at stats and look at all of these different things. Is the coaching staff here this year, are they right into analytics? Do they tell you guys those kind of things, leading into games that, okay, these guys are better on the PK than us by 12%, or watch that guy's time on ice is getting better and better, all those kind of things?
Not really percentage, I wouldn't think, but we do have video before every game about their power play, their penalty kill, their 5-on-5 play, 4-on-4 play, who to watch, and who to kind of take advantage of, stuff like that. So we kind of get the basics really of how to win the game.
Does the film help?
100%.
Yeah,
and that's why you have games. Like against the Eastern Conference, where if we didn't have video, we'd have no idea what to expect. Like with the Western Conference, especially later on in the year, it's getting pretty easy. The video is getting shorter and shorter because you play those teams so much.
Right.
But with the Eastern Conference, we never see those guys. We're not seeing Sudbury again.
Right.
God knows, see Hamilton in January or something. So we need that video.
Yeah. And do you watch the video of them in their latest games, or video of them against other Western Conference teams? If it's an Eastern Conference team,
it could be anything.
It could be anything, really. It's the coaches pull out little clips of certain highlights that they want to show us.
Yeah, stuff that stands out.
Stuff that we can exploit somehow, or stuff that we need to watch out for.
And obviously every team has that advantage in their toolkit, because they're watching video of you guys too, obviously, before each game. You ever see anything on film, and then when it comes to game time, you go, whoa, wasn't expecting that configuration. I wasn't expecting that kind of a power play lineup.
I think we see that, because we kill together, so I think we see that quite a bit with teams' power plays. We'll watch a video and we'll have a meeting, and Laz says, well, here's what they're going to do, and it doesn't necessarily work out for them, and then the next game they come up with something different. We were dealing specifically with a little drop play from Flint. And it took us a couple intermissions to adjust to it. You keep drawing something up because it's totally different than what you showed up expecting.
It's, I guess, trying to find that balance often for a hockey team, because, again, if you study film enough, you get to know what to expect from another team. But at the same time, that can be a bit of a drawback, too, because they're watching film of you, and you want to be able to throw something in your game plan every now and then that's going to surprise or fool the other team, right?
Yeah, you said it right there. That's exactly it.
So but at the same time, I guess what I'm getting at is, you want to stick with a power play scheme or a breakout, for example, that works all season long.
I understand what you're saying. What you're saying is you want to still play your own game.
Yeah.
You don't want to morph your game every night to adjust to a certain team. You want them to adjust for you. Yes. It's definitely a balance.
Yeah. It's the Wednesday Morning Buzz, once again, for St. Clair Auto Repair. Daniel Nikandrov and Patrick White in studio here. Daniel, you're 3 games shy of 200 in a Sting uniform.
They're reminding me on every station, yes.
Are they?
Yes.
Well, see, these are the notes that we get from Jack Hiller. So he says,
well, Josh, I know you pretty well. I thought you'd come up with your own notes, but I guess whatever.
So that's got to be pretty exciting, though. I mean, that's you're proud of that tenure.
I think, I'm definitely proud of it. I'm going to treat it like any other game, though. It's not a big deal.
No big deal.
It's a pretty big deal.
Thanks, Patrick. Do you have anything planned? Do you know? Is there like a special? Is there a
I won't know.
Ceremonial, whatever?
No, I don't think. I mean, I take the ceremonial.
Pie in the face or anything like that?
I hope not. I don't know.
I mean, after the game, not before.
No, I'm not sure.
No, nothing like that.
No,
Patrick, do you guys have anything planned for his...
I mean, could be a surprise now.
Yeah. Now that you gave him ideas, now Patrick's going to go home and bake a pie.
Let's talk about the weekend games really quickly. Sioux in town on Friday. They're kind of a different team this year than they were last year. What's the scouting report on the Sioux Greyhounds this year?
I'll let you know Friday after the pre-scout.
Okay, fair enough. Haven't seen or heard really anything about them. Okay, and same with Mississauga on Sunday. Do we know much about them this year?
Well, we know that they have the new young kid, Neil, and they're doing well, so that's, it's going to be a number that we have circled, and it's a pretty good team.
Okay. We're going to try and pack the place for you because obviously I know that you guys play much better when you got a full crowd.
Yes.
Big time.
So obviously, get your tickets at the box office. You can go to the SSEC, or they are available now at the Lambton Mall Guest Services kiosk. A couple of off-the-board kind of questions for you guys. November is coming up. It's just around the corner. Movember always follows the month of November. Does anybody on the team do the Movember thing, growing the stash out for...
I think we all do, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, except McGregor. McGregor and Faz are taking the back seat due to inability.
Who on the team wins that mustache growing contest? Who can grow the thickest, fullest mustache in a month?
We got like 3-4 guys. Are pretty even.
Yeah, like Whitey's up there.
Thanks.
Well, we had DeFarius, right? That guy had the best look. Corsi. Yeah, we got some pretty good ones. Well, we do a little competition, though. Like, they take photos every few days or whatever. And then at the end of the month, you get something. I'm a pat on the back.
Speaking of competitions, last time that you were in, Dan, you were saying that you were going to organize, within the team, like a soccer pool or a soccer fantasy league.
We were going to do a little soccer league, yeah.
You didn't do anything?
No, haven't gone around to it yet.
I got a couple of soccer-type questions for you, actually. I want to know just how much you do know about soccer.
Okay.
I'll name the player, you name the team. All right?
Oh, wow.
Sergio Aguero.
Man City.
Luis Suarez.
Barcelona.
Wayne Rooney.
Man U.
This guy's good. Ofili Mibonibeli.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I just made him up. Actually.
Okay, perfect.
Wanted to know whether or not you would catch that name.
Okay.
Turkey.
Barclays Premier League. I know it's fairly early in that season too, but who do you like? Who do you follow?
Well, my team is Man U.
Yeah.
But I haven't been too happy with how they're playing so far. I think they were in second place last week. I'm not sure if it changed much. But it's
I've got the stats right here.
Strong.
Man City's been real strong.
Arsenal and Man U are tied apparently at the top.
Arsenal and Man U. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Arsenal just beat Man U last week though.
Okay. There you go.
Pretty easily.
So it's safe to say that if you're not watching or playing hockey, you're watching or enjoying.
Yeah, I think
soccer,
Patrick and I both we keep up pretty well.
Patrick, you're a big soccer fan too?
Yeah. The guys aren't really too happy though. We put on in the room.
We put it on the room. The guys are not too happy about it.
No one really likes it.
Are you guys roommates on
the road
trips?
Not yet.
No.
Okay. How is that determined? Like who's going to bunk down with who? Is it just sort of
you're just handed
put your names in a hat?
You're just handed a hotel card and it says 2 names on it.
Here you go.
Yeah.
All right. So would it be safe to say then if it's not hockey that you're watching or playing, is it soccer?
Yeah, probably. Soccer. I've been into baseball lately, too.
Yeah, so. Well, who's not? So are you like a bandwagon Blue Jays fan, or have you been with them?
Huge bandwagon.
Yeah. It's okay. There's plenty of room on the bandwagon.
I'm here to speak the truth, but I am Paul Pierce again.
If I watch baseball, I'm watching the Blue Jays. I'm not, watching a baseball game to watch someone that's not the Blue Jays.
The one thing that everybody can agree on, the Jays have going for them, is a lot of team chemistry, and it's not something that you can really draft. You can't draft team chemistry. How is the chemistry, because you guys have played for the Sting now, both of you, for a handful of years. How is the chemistry coming together on this year's?
Oh, it's the best.
I think so.
Oh, it's the best it's been. We have those guys, and actually, taking Alex out of that fold was kind of tough for all of us, because Alex Renault is one of the guys, who pretty much started this entire, he is that 96 draft that so many of those guys are from. But we have so many of those older guys, and we've all been together for so long, so it's a lot of fun.
It's good to hear that from you guys that's such early in the season, because as the team chemistry builds throughout the year, that just adds to the on-ice success, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. So we'll wish you guys continued success both on and off the ice.
Thank you.
Both of you can come in anytime. We're going to get you on the guitar next time.
Right,
okay?
Right. We're taking requests.
We'll play and name that tune. We got a guitar here in the studio, and he was playing it before we went on the air. Yeah, he got some good chops. stops there.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll get to that. Patrick White and Daniel Nikandrov from the Sarnia Sting. Thanks for coming in, guys, and good luck this week.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
The Wednesday morning buzz for St. Clair Auto Repair.
Here we go. The puck is dropped and a brand new season of Sarnia Sting hockey on CHOK.
Gains the Guelph line, move around. Leslie in a goal, scores! Oh, wow! Real goal, Jacob Chikrin's 5-3.